Sweet. Where's my notes?
Can I scroll on Reels sometimes?
Yeah.
Like, get on Reels, watch some Reels real quick.
for answers. All right. So welcome.
Thank
You are. I had to ask Maggie. I was like, I know his Nomad. I don't know what his name is. So.
You do know my name, really? It's essentially my name.
Yeah. So your name is
She told you the lore?
Damon. No, I didn't know the lore.
The lore
but
is just my name backwards.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I saw your name, I was like, oh, that's smart. That was a good choice.
My mom. Thank you to my mom, really.
Yeah. She did not set. My mom did not set me up for a good name. It would be DJ. What is it? Yort?
Yort.
Yeah. Not good.
Yeah, man, I hated on it. I thought it was lame at first. I'm like, I'm never doing that. And then I did it. I was like, dang, it's whatever.
Nice. So, yeah, not drinking tonight. You usually drink when you DJ, or?
No, never. I rarely do anything when I'm DJing. I'm
Nice.
super sober.
Just super focused?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll mess up. Yeah, so never
Nice.
drinking. Maybe sometimes. It just depends. Sometimes my homie South, he'll come in with a little tequila shot or something like that, 1 or 2 shots, but
Yeah.
never
That's it.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you do have to drive for the distances, so.
Well, no, yeah, you're right about that. I gotta drive an hour after a set usually. So.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
So thank you for being the smart one.
Yeah, of course.
What? I guess you haven't been too drunk or too high generally when you're playing because
No.
you're way too
Nah, it's never
in
been.
control.
I can't even think of a situation where I've ever done anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already done that in my teenage years already. I'm cool on
Putting
that.
it down.
Yeah.
Nice. What? So tell me your musical progression. Like, where did you start when you were growing up, like in your parents' house, to
Yeah, man.
high school to
essentially,
now?
Yeah, man. I started when I was like 10 years old. I actually didn't start DJing until like 2 years ago. But I've been a producer all my life since I was like 10 years old. So I was like the kid prodigy for my brothers. My brothers were doing music, and they were like, let's put him on this Fruity Loops, you know what I'm saying? And I just took a liking to it. They realized that I had talent with it, and then from there, I just kept going. And then like eventually the producer stuff wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. Even though I was getting good as far as talent-wise and my skills, it just wasn't working. So especially being down here, there's not really like too much of a musical industry as far as like music production. You got to move. Everybody tells you got to move. Everybody tells you got to go
New
to
York,
Atlanta.
San Fran, Atlanta,
the same shit. So I met my homie here. He came up with a grand idea that we should do R&B events and you should DJ. And I'm like, I guess. And then it started growing from there.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what it did. It's just like I was just producing for a very long time and just came into DJing really. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So play R&B as like your primary. What else? Any other styles?
Yeah, whatever the room is calling for, essentially.
So
yeah,
open
I like
format,
all music.
generally?
Yeah, I like all music, so it's whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
It started playing R&B pretty much still on that same tip?
Nah, man. All my friends, all my DJ friends are making me get out of that box. People like Paradise, people like Ashley or DJ Kitty, Caleb, Missing Since Monday, people like that get me out of that box and make me like kind of push the boundaries, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and then I'm also finding a lane where it kind of mixes in with R&B, but it's still more dancey, more faster pace as well. So I'm growing as a DJ recently.
Good.
Thanks
Better
to the
late than
friends.
never.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, thanks to the friends for real.
I have friends who have played the same thing from when they started, and they have not changed in 25 years. It's like
I got ADHD, man. I got to switch it up a lot.
Yep. Nice. Did you play instruments growing up, or just like went straight into producing?
Nah, I played the drums in high school. I was in the band, so I marched for like 4 years or something like that. Probably like 7th, 8th grade.
Bass drum, snare, quads.
I did bass drum. I was second bass drum for the first 2, and then I played the
yeah.
snare. Yeah, second. You gotta know it's a second bass drum.
I didn't know there was like a first chair, second chair for bass drum.
Well, it's not the chair. It's more so like you typically have 4 to 5 bass drums. The second bass drum is typically the offbeat, so that's why I take a lot of pride in that. Yeah, because it's very hard. Yeah, and then
downbeat's no problem.
Yeah. My last 2 years, I played the snare, so. Yeah, I did play some type of instruments. My mom used to make me try to play the piano and the guitar. I just didn't like it. I wish I would have stuck to it, but come on, man. I couldn't focus on that. I was trying to make beats too much.
Meet girls when you're 16.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to do other things, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. So freaking answered so much in like 2 questions.
Yes, I
So
do.
I know. Let's see here. Well, how do you find new music?
Man, everywhere. Scrolling reels.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram reels. Like she said, Maggie said earlier, it's just like watching other DJ sets. I am on the SoundCloud. She was bashing SoundCloud just now, but it's all good. nah, it's more so like I do a lot of SoundCloud. I do a lot of Spotify too. She was saying about the
Release radar kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's
and
just
all that
not.
stuff,
SoundCloud is definitely horrible when it comes to like the algorithm of things. She
Yeah.
is right about that. But like Spotify is way better. You can like add 2 songs to a playlist, and then it'll
like
bring
give
you
you
a bunch of
suggestions.
songs in
Oh,
that
yeah,
same lane. Just Spotify is definitely the good look. But just I don't know, music's everywhere, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can go to a Buffalo Wild Wings and hear something on the radio, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be something you might want to add to your Rolodex. So
Definitely.
one of those things, yeah.
Nice. What is your dream event? Like, who's opening the event? Who's headlining? Who's closing it out?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I should have listened to the last one. I should have stole her answer.
You just want to pool party with half naked people?
Yeah. With baby oil or whatever she said. I don't know, man. Let me see. Dream event. It has to be in Savannah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, just like whatever you can imagine. Ideally, DJs. If you got some artists you want to throw in there.
I mean,
like,
it doesn't even have to be a place, but I would love it to be in Savannah for sure. Like a music festival, it would have to be like a lineup of events. So like a whole weekend eventually, and maybe like the R&B realm. So we'll have like other artists, maybe a Mary J. Blige pull up and pay homage to her hometown. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. It's one of those things. So maybe close it out, eventually get it past DJs and have actual artists, actual musical acts. So yeah, one of those things.
Yeah.
A
Who else you got
full-on
in there?
festival, man.
Give me another artist. Who else would be there?
Let's see,
Come
man.
on,
It could be
DJ.
K1, it could be Bryson Tiller, anything R&B. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Nice.
yeah, something like that. Bring something a new flavor to the city, really. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah.
What do you listen to when you're headed home from a DJ gig?
Man, I'm right there with Maggie. I don't listen
Yeah.
to anything, man. I just listen to lots of music just now. I need to decompress real quick. I need quiet time in the car. It just depends on what the event was. Like, let's say if it was one of my R&B events and there was like a specific song that I feel like made the night, I'll go and listen to that song on repeat and just kind of relive that moment for real.
For
Because
sure.
it's just like, you'll never get that moment back again. You feel what I'm saying? The crowd jumping, people going crazy, people screaming, you know what I'm saying? You'll just never get that moment. So to relive that moment, I'll listen to the same song over and over again. I'll post it on Instagram, that type of shit. Yeah, just one of those. I'll hyperfixate on that one song.
It seems that, like, as a DJ, I've tried to, like, use that song as like, oh, dude, everyone loves this song. I'll play it the next gig.
It's not
and
the
then
same.
It never works.
It's never the same, bro. It's just that moment. I promise you. Like, as a DJ, you got to kind of try to relive those moments. It's a good memory, man. You'll never forget it, really. So that's what I'll listen to if it's not quiet time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nice. It's short and
That was
sweet.
it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Freaking knocking it
good.
out. So.